Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to pick the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with you, or you can simply just start listening and that will do the trick. Okay, because our intuition really does help. I'll also do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification, if you'd like that. For those of you who chose this denim lapis lazuli, we have the star card, the three, oh wow, well, okay, the 3 of coins and the 5 of coins. Wonderful. Okay, so if any of you are experiencing any money troubles or troubles with your health, troubles with anything that makes you feel less secure, something that feels like it could possibly threaten your physical security, you have every reason to be hopeful, and you're building. Look at that star card. So that is the overwhelming energy of this reading. It is your major arcana. It usually denotes hope. It can denote you are the star. It can be about that. The 3 of coins is wonderful. There may be somebody you consult with. This can be work. This can be learning. But in any case, you're building your security. This skilled artisan is building this cathedral with the support and guidance of these two, probably bishop and architect, I think. So that can be about gaining some knowledge, gaining some information, or simply building new security. So the 5 of coins, I really don't worry about the 5 of coins in this reading. It may be a sense of lack. However, you're about to go into the church where there's plenty and there's abundance, that they're heading for the front door here. So that's transitory. Very nice cards, just very nice cards. The star card, I love the star card because I feel like whenever I see that, I feel like it's sort of saying, whoop, you got every reason to be hopeful. Don't even go with any kind of negative thoughts or negative perceptions of your current situation. Look for the building, look for the changes, that kind of thing. For those of you who chose this Jasper, grounding Jasper, we have the Strength card. We have the 6 of coins and we have the King of Wands. Wow. Wow. You've got divine strength and protection over you for sure with the Strength card. If any of you have a question about that, if any of you sort of have a prayer for protection today, this card is coming to tell you, you've got it. You've got it. This is also about strength. We can ask to be lent strength from the universe because we are part of it. We can ask to be lent strength from source because we are part of it, from God, whatever you call it. We can request that and we can breathe it in and feel it, and it is there. We've got the King of Wands here, and so that is just feeling quite purposeful today, feeling mature in that, feeling some fire, some, enough energy. And maybe even a lot of it. That's you're a leader when you're the King of Wands. You are, you know where you're going. You know what your main priority is. And you're mature. So any kind of fire is tempered that way. But you move forward. That's for sure. And we have the 6 of coins. So I don't know if there's a situation today where you may feel like being a little generous. Giving or lending a sense of security to someone, or you have people who are much less fortunate on your mind. You want to see the scales balanced. It could be any of those things. So that might be a moment in your day. But a wonderful set of cards for you today. For those of you who chose this sort of spiritual amethyst, we have the 9 of coins. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the King of Cups. Okay, these are minor arcana, so not a big deal. Not a big deal, but it may be people who show up in your day, or it may be aspects of your day. So the Knight of Swords can be somebody who's kind of, I've got this way of looking at it. It is correct. And I'm going to let people know. The Knight of Swords can be that kind of person, wanting to win it, and without the maturity to see the whole situation or concern about, what's the emotional ramifications of the goal. But if that's coming at you, this King of Cups is like, can ride that out, has the intuition to see where it's coming from, can totally not take it personally, can really understand that person, and just understand that they don't need to be troubled. Their cup is not troubled, right? So the King of Cups is a terrific figure with a lot of maturity and a lot of intuition, emotional insight, riding out the turbulence. We got the Nine of Coins. She is sitting pretty. She's enjoying what she has. She's enjoying what she may have built, maybe the self-made woman, self-made man. But your day may have a time to enjoy yourself, really, to just relax, enjoy some comforts, enjoy some creature comforts, or enjoy the outdoors. So this can also be, if it's not somebody in your environment, it is a goal that's halfway to completion, like a plan, pretty intellectual and logical, a plan that's halfway to completion. So it can be time to keep charging forward on that. Can be that for some of you. So excellent set of cards, though. Really good. Okay, for those of you who would like a little more clarification with the Golden Nugget card, we've got the Five of Swords. Okay, so this card can have two different meanings. All of the cards really can. And a lot of times we go by what cards surround the card to kind of gather whether it's a more negative or positive kind of interpretation. We have no cards around this. So the Five of Swords, in a positive way, it can be a victory. It can be cutting something away that does not serve you, is not good for you, and they walk on off. And that's the way it goes. That's okay. We don't have to please everybody all of the time. Some people might not understand what we're doing, but sometimes we've thought things through. Those are swords. We've thought them through from this direction, that direction, the other direction. And sometimes we just have to do what makes sense. Sometimes we just have to do what makes sense. So that can be that meaning. There's another meaning. Sometimes this can be somebody with a sort of winner-take-all attitude that is concerning you today. That can be that too. But it is a minor arcana. So it doesn't have to be a big deal. If it's somebody else in your environment or somebody you're thinking about who has that kind of mentality, it doesn't have to be a big deal either. So just sometimes it's good just to have insight into that person's personality, isn't it? Sometimes it's just nice to use our intuition to kind of understand what's going on with that person, because then we see that it's that person's struggle and nobody else's. It's that person's decision and nobody else's. So then we can kind of see that, okay, well, that's what that person's doing. Okay, they're working something out. They're trying to figure life out. Maybe they're taking some missteps. Maybe there's something they're not seeing. But, I'm going to go and sit on the shore, So it's like that too. All right. Well, I thank you so much. I hope you have a marvelous day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.